up because I was going to ask the same questions, and I was
I don't need to clear stuff up to you, man.
like, hey, dude, this is what people are saying. I just want to make sure that's not true.
I mean, clearly it's not true if it's coming from Speedwagon, right? A rival guild in another server.
It wasn't only Speedwagon, and I clarified that earlier.
All right, who you listen to then? Battle Beaver?
There's a bunch of different people.
Yeah, we've kicked a bunch of different people from the guild.
Right. So they're obviously going to come and tell, and when it's the same story from the people, like what you think they're all like conspiring in their own fucking Discord? All of these people? No.
No, I think they're a bunch of retards, bro. Like you don't, you're making all these allegations with no proof. You don't want to give names. You don't want to give screenshots. You're just talking out of your ass. So why am I going to respect what you have to say to me? I'm going to respectfully. I'm going to wait for Little Fatty to get on. I don't need to talk to you.
Okay, that's exactly where I'm coming. It's not about you answering me or answering my summons. I asked you to come talk.
Yeah, I don't need to do that until Little Fatty's on, and for this exact reason, bro. You're unhinged, bro.
Yeah, well, you guys have a good one. Ender, we're happy helping you guys take the castle, but I mean, this conversation is going to go nowhere because Carlos wants to sit here and call people retards and show no respect to anybody else but Fatty. So what you decide to do with that, Ender, is completely up to you.
Yeah, just before you go, like what was agreed upon before is this, as long as we're like we can be on the same page about this. Like Carlos said, he doesn't give a shit about the castle. It's not about that. So Fatty has asked, and we have asked, just that we follow through with the weekend, and then we do what we need to do after the fact, and we move on. And I know you guys won't see eye to eye. I can respect both of your points of view. Sometimes like things get a little bit out of hand, right? But whatever we do after this weekend, it's whatever.
We just want to know
You
the
know,
spy.
we've come here to keep our word with Lil Fatty because he's respected our time, so we're gonna respect his, and he's gonna do the same for us now this weekend, and then we don't have to fucking deal with this boring ass bullshit in the game anymore. So regardless of if you guys can come to terms or not, I mean, I can.
I honestly think like that this whole thing can just be resolved. I just think
I
that
think so
right now,
too.
yeah, it's not that serious.
There is literally nothing to resolve when Carlos doesn't respect other people. Like that's what it boils down to.
You're the one holding out on the spy, bro.
What his opinion is, regardless of what his opinion is, it takes 2 seconds to message somebody and be like, "Yo, what's up with this?" The same way that I did to him, because it was a respect thing. I was trying to be nice.
So who's your spy? I mean, like, all right, Ender. If Mancho had a spy in your guild, wouldn't you be fucking bothered by that?
I have straight up told Ender that people tell me what's going on in Kyokai.
He's been open about that.
And then they've came and joined us. And
yeah, but like, see, you told him names, bro, but you won't tell me names.
Yeah, because I don't trust you.
And I think this is it's hard. It's hard once we get to this point, like between the both of you. Just like I said to Carlos before, Mancho has been open about people talking to him. Not like necessarily that he has been asking information of people, but it seems like people just come to him with information. So I don't do with that with what you will. But he's been
things, right? Like I need to clarify here.
Open about it with us.
I don't think Mancho has spies in the guild. It's more like people are talking to him, right? Number one, it's just like, oh, by the way, FYI. Okay, so that's one thing. The second thing I want to clarify as well. I don't think me and Ender have asked Carlos about this in terms of like the shady, quote unquote, shady shit with Boba and Wales, and he explained the whole thing. And was pretty open about it, so I don't think it's shady for him wanting to like just get fights. He's not colluding with them. He just wants to bait them to come out and fight. That's it.
Yeah, from what you just correct me if I'm wrong, Jericho, but like
one more
he
thing.
said.
And the other thing too is like the Boba thing. He showed screenshots about it. It's basically just them baiting them to use it on a video, essentially. So those are to clarify. I think those are the two major like misunderstandings that you have right now, besides like the back and forth between you two. But this is also why, like I said, as usual, like when if you wanna like discuss something like that, just discuss it while I'm here, because like while you do have your own like two respectable like opinions about everything, like let's be quite honest. Like I'm looking at this conversation right now, and it's like I'm just talking to myself. I'm saying like this is exactly why I need to be in the conversation.
Yeah, from what it seemed like, it was more just like Carlos is trying to keep Boba and Wales on the server so that like it's competitive once this all comes to a head. And like I can respect the way that he's handling that, just because he wants more content for his guilds, because he doesn't think that we're currently competitive enough if we have to stand up against them. You guys, as far as alliance to alliance, I mean, that is what that is. But,
no. Here's my problem. Carlos is sitting here openly complaining about no content and people not being stronger. Yet he's poaching from all the guilds that he's going to be fighting against in the first place.
Bro, I didn't poach, man. They came to me. Like, poaching is actively DMing your members. I didn't do that. Like, if they're looking for options, then they already have their like 1 foot out the door, bro. Like, you don't own them, man. They're not property.
That's not what I said at all.
Yeah, you're saying I'm poaching members. I have not reached out to anybody that's in your guild, like just randomly, like, hey, you want to join aggression? That's not what I'm doing.
You just have other people that reach out and ask questions. No, the same thing has happened to people that have.
Where's the proof? Where's the proof on that, man? Like, all you do is make all these allegations and accusations, and you got no proof.
Wait, okay, so when I go and get screenshots, are you going to write an 800-word apology about how you're lying right now?
Go ahead, post a screenshot.
No. I want you to put it in writing to me that you're going to write the apology. Oh no, I mean,
post a screenshot, because you're lying, bro. I already showed Fatty the screenshot of like my conversation with Skeezy, man.
If you want concrete proof, you need to do the same. It goes both ways. This is my point with the whole respect thing. You want people to respect you, but you don't want to show anybody else respect. That's not the way this shit works, dude. And you want to sit here and talk about being politically correct and me being abrasive. I just tell things how it is. If that hurts your feelings, like, I'm sorry, I guess.
Bro, the only person that got their feelings hurt was you, because I called you a retard.
No one got their my feelings definitely weren't hurt. I called you unintelligent because you resorted to name calling.
I never said my feelings were hurt. You're the one that expressed your feelings were hurt.
No, no one ever said that. I said that you weren't showing people respect. And I said, to get respect, you have to gain it. The same way it works with trust. So you're expecting me to trust you with things, but you're not going to trust me with things. That's not the way shit works. It goes both ways. That's my point.
Bro, you're the one listening to Speedwagon.
What do you mean? Everything that Speedwagon has told me so far has been 100% true.
Yes, I'm a white supremacist.
No, that is not. That didn't come from Speedwagon. That came from Wales.
So now you're listening to Wales too, man.
What do you mean? I'm listening. No, I was telling you what they were saying. As in, like, I know that's not true. I don't think you would be a white supremacist when you're half Mexican. That's fucking retarded. Oh, that is literally fucking retarded.
Well, I'm not half Mexican.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Now I learned something new.
What the fuck?
All right. So,
I think, yeah, what it boils down to is just like we agreed upon before. We finish this off, get through with the fucking weekend, and then
yeah, the
go
one thing
about
that
our
we can
business.
agree on is definitely try to do that first. Like we gave again, it's like
I'm literally not agreeing to anything except for helping Kyokai. Like there has been no agreements set on anything other than I will help Kyokai.
That's what I'm saying.
Because of what happened. I mean, other than that, like, Fatty, you can do whatever you want. Like, I don't think there's any reason for us to continue our alliance regardless, because, like I said, the same respect level still hasn't been shown. So, and that's
like
fine.
From me to you, or?
Yes, exactly.
What do you wait? What have I not? Can you like reiterate to me?
Dude, when Carlos joined and openly admitted to doing the shit that he's doing and poaching people, you should have told him that's fucking stupid. You shouldn't be doing that.
Well, the thing is, like, he's showing me proof that he didn't.
Where's your proof we have poached a single member on the server?
What do you mean? I already said I will happily go and get
Go
the
ahead.
screenshots.
Send it to me.
When Carlos,
I will.
Sean,
I will.
Sean,
I will
you're not
write the
involved in
800
this.
word. Oh, I am
You're
involved
not,
in
I
this.
don't care what you
I don't
have to
care
say,
about what
Sean.
you have to say either, man.
Okay. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
You're not the leader. Go talk to your daddy, as
No,
Carlos
no,
likes
no,
to
no,
say.
no, no. Okay,
Oh.
calm down.
Okay.
So here's the thing. It's like I didn't not show respect to you because I didn't engage him on like the poaching allegations. I don't have screenshots of the poaching allegations. I'm not just gonna go
I'm
after
saying
him.
I'm happy to go and get those.
Yeah, I know,
Once he
exactly.
happily admits that he will admit that he's wrong and write the apology.
Okay, let's not let that whole apology letter thing is bullshit. Let's not keep fucking going back to that. So just give me again. I need to see proof first because it's like, for example,
Dude,
right?
I already told you I'm not showing anybody anything because I can't trust you anymore. Like you
What do you mean?
literally he openly
you...
admitted to
so
also
here's the thing.
going
You
against the
accused...
one goal that we
Well,
had the entire time, which was kicking Ziddy off the server.
That goal he's already agreed to, right? He already admitted that, like, yes.
Yeah, he agrees to it after you call him out on it. That's my point.
Well, no. Okay. So Ender already told you about that whole case. I'm not gonna go back to that right away. It's like, here's the thing. You accused him of poaching, but my thing is I'm not gonna attack him on that if I haven't seen the screenshots yet of proof of him poaching. You know what I mean?
Okay, maybe poaching is the wrong word for it, but getting people to message our people. People in your guild, messaging people in our guild and being like, "Hey, you're PvPing, you should come apply to us." Let me put this as an
example, right? It's like I also have screenshots of you. Well, not you, but like I forgot who it was. I can grab the screenshot. I also have
you guys can keep talking about whatever you want. I'm not going to say anything else while Sean's in here because he's probably sitting in here recording everything that's being said. So I'm just going to not talk anymore.
You want to talk about shady people? You're the shadiest person in this channel, man.
Yeah, I'm so shady that I
Bro,
let me get my point out
ahead,
first.
Fatty.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing about like my thing about like the
it's
poaching
fine,
thing.
Fatty. You do what you want to do. I'm not going to talk while these guys are in here anymore.
That's fine. Let me get my point out.
No, it's all good, dude.
Yeah,
you guys have a good one.
This guy's a clown, man.
Let me just get my point out, right? Because like here's the thing. It's like my members have also gotten not from Mancho directly. My members have also gotten like even my bench
disconnected
members.
from your channel.
Okay, he left. Let me just get my point out. So my members have also gotten mail from officers in efficiency to join them as well, and I have screenshots of that. Right, and I don't approach him on it because like here's my mentality on the whole like poaching thing. I think it's bullshit. And I think if your members want to leave your guild, there's an issue with your guild already. That spans more than just like the poaching thing. If your members are poachable, it's two things, right? It's number one, it's like your guild currently probably doesn't suit the competitiveness that they need, or number two, they probably have friends on like the other guilds that they want to join, and you can't keep them like you can't keep them like that. You know what I mean? It's like I've had members go to A-Lab, I've had members go to Aggression, I've had members go to Efficiency, I've had members go to Kilkai, and the only thing that I care about is like, okay, why do you leave? Why do you want to leave? And if they give me feedback, I take that feedback into account, and then I adapt to it. Or if they have friends, then there's nothing you can do. They have friends over there. It's just, I don't know. He doesn't want to listen to it, so.
And I just want to say,
I don't think at the end.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
I just want to say for any poaching things, we don't DM or message anyone. Carlos and I are like super lazy when it comes to that. All we do is we say something in global, and if someone messages us, we will respond. We don't reach out to people.
Yeah,
we never have.
Yeah, same. It's like, and here's the thing too. It's like the whole indirect thing. It's like I can't, like, and the reason why like I sided with Aggression in this one, is because like I can't control my members if they talk to other people from other guilds about potentially joining our guild, because it's like, like what am I gonna do? Fucking like audit every single fucking member, or like what? Hey, you shouldn't be able to say this to other. You know what I mean? That's too much, man. It's too much
like
work.
If it's
like I'm not gonna do
some
that.
member, it's different. It's like it's not the leadership going out and asking this person to join. It's like you can't control everyone, and if you do want to control everyone, it's just not going to be a fun place for anyone to be.
Yeah. And here's an example, right? It's like the top EVPers in like Skill Check that went over to Dynasty. they transferred over to us not because we were trying to recruit them, but because they saw us in nighttime PvP all the fucking time, and they said like, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, it's like we're like 6 guys, and it's always like I will see like Aggression, Dynasty, or like you know, like Wales or Katsuya or something like that coming over, and then they approached us because they like what they see and they want to be a part of it. It's like there's nothing we can do about that. Like, that's not poaching, and that's why I don't know, like he just doesn't want to listen to it. But like that's what I was telling him. I'm not gonna be like, yo, Carlos, stop fucking poaching when he hasn't shown me any proof of actual poaching. You know what I mean? It's like it's not because I'm taking sides right off the bat. It's because like I'm not gonna come after somebody just because of hearsay, and that's
like,
why.
My issue is he's the one who's always in DMs with all of the people in the Apex Alliance. He's always the one coming to us with info, and it's like he's the one who's doing like the underhand shady stuff. It's no one here, and like he wants to point the finger at us for doing nothing just by accepting members who left his guild. Like, what are you supposed to do? Say no, go join Apex instead.
Yeah, and that's why it's like, you know, it's like I'm not trying to like side with Carlos just to side with Carlos. I'm siding with Carlos because Carlos has evidently not done anything wrong, and the accusations from the other side. Again, it's like if you're the accuser, the burden of proof is on you. So I'm waiting for proof, and I have not seen proof. So why would I attack Aggression or Carlos if no proof has been shown?
I want to see the picture because like if one of my members is like poaching, trying to poach, I want to know that. But like he won't show us that. And like he's claiming he's like has all this, yeah, because there is none, and there's like he's just saying stuff to try to make like, people turn against us.
Yeah, and like for him to say that I didn't have his back, I've been have his back, bro. It's like why else? Like every single mess that he's made because of how he approaches people is I'm the one dealing with all of it all the fucking time. So I've always had his back, and I always
just as like a third party. It seemed like he was reacting the way that he was because, just like when people start to get like abrasive one way or the other, it doesn't matter which way it goes. Like when it comes to personalities like his, it's like hard to hear after that, I think. So the minute like I heard Carlos say like or called him a retard, his brain like shut off to any reason, and kind of he didn't want to follow through with anything after that.
Oh man, here's the thing. It's like you can't. I guess it depends on perspective too. It's like I don't see retard as like I've had I call people retards all the time when they're being retards. It's like when it's like, let's say for example if Carlos like reviews a VOD of ours and he sees like we did something really bad, it's like, yeah, you guys are being fucking retards over here. Don't do that. And it's like, oh, okay, gotcha. It's like I think he just doesn't acclimate to the word retard as much. And I get it, right? Like people have different perspectives, but I personally just don't see that as something to be offended about. Again, it might just be a different perspective.
Different perspective and different like content or different content and different situation. Like
it's context too, yeah.
Yeah, like when it comes to a situation like this where he's clearly like feeling some type of way about it, and then they're trying to come to terms, then when something like that is said, it's inevitably going to get taken like really negatively. So I mean, I can see where he's coming from, but yeah.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. I guess it just makes the because like I mean the plan to begin with was to separate like the Dynasty Alliance into like 2 guilds. I guess this just makes it more spicier. I don't know. It's again, Carlos, it's up to you. If you don't have to agree to that plan. It's up to you. But after this, obviously, efficiency's not being here. They might like try to take on like Wales or something like that. So up to you guys if you want to be in the alliance still.
That's fine. They're just gonna lose.
Yeah, I don't know what that was with him.
I know he has issues, man. I don't know what to tell you. We still doing this GVG though?
Yeah, we are.
All right.
Yep. I was trying to teach these guys how to fight in this one because I think this is the first time they fight in here.
All right, sounds good.
Yep.
Carlos, tell him we don't want to start up top.
Oh yeah, we also preferably we don't want to do the whole start up top bullshit.
Oh yeah. I told my members to get the fuck down.
All right, sounds good.
Okay. Yeah. We'll jump down then too.
Fucking Sean, man. Bro, he's terrified of me.
Like a wrecking ball.
He's fucking. Oh my god.
Bro, I'm like the
He heard your
boogeyman to
name.
him.
Us here.
Sean, why everybody
Not-
hate you, bro?
Not this guy.
It's no because I'm the one who recorded the Apex meeting, so he's freaking out, man. He doesn't want to be the one getting
Oh.
blasted on YouTube.
I don't